Greetings, family and friends. You know, upon hearing about the sudden passing of the longest English ruling monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, everyone has poured out their support. And yes, for the Queen to be ruling for so long, yeah, she deserves a support. But the Rasta man them in the Iman nation that's been beating the ketty ground for all this long time from chanting for Babylon to fall, he's saying, yo, it's business as usual. And I man want to take the life here to another level. So, I give you a chance to come on and we'll talk a little bit about the whole conundrum and the whole tragic situation in the UK right now. Cause them all postpone all some Premier League game in observance of Her Majesty. Greetings and salutations, yeah, to all nations. Ladies and gentlemen,
Greetings.
you know I'm Rastafarians, soldier of
Yes,
Deep Roots
greetings.
TV, and if this is your first time tuning in, I'm asking you to hit that red subscribe
How you guys
button.
doing out there? We having a good time.
Hit the
man. We're
notification
right
bell
on
so you could get my content when I put it out. Queen Elizabeth II, yeah, has passed. Unfortunately, she passed September 8 of 2022. That them say? Yeah. Now, since she has been one of the longest ruling monarch in the history of the world and the longest ruling monarch in England's history, we have to digest and dissect what really has occurred. Because right now the Rasta man them are set a business as usual. Man them say, you see how long man a chant, I beat the kettle drum, and now you want go on like say, you don't want we say nothing. Now I have some clips here from some Jamaicans, cause you know we as Jamaicans we love the Queen, Her Majesty. Yeah, big up all of my Jamaicans them we tune in. Share this up for me. Cause this Rastafari soldier, yeah, I mean I tell you say long time Rasta man a chant about the injustice that has been dealt up against us. My people. See, I've heard many people have this conversation many times, but they won't say it out loud. Wondering, you organ tea if a baby organ she have in her. You organ tea how she has lived so long. You see, as a nation, we have been dealt certain cards. And there are certain symbolic people and symbolic time on earth. And this is one of them. This is the removing of one of the seven-headed monster. One of the chains that held down the civilization of mankind. One of the darkest era of humanity. The weeds have been rooted out of the farm that overtake the crop. And as some people will shed some fake tears, because they really don't care, because they know not who the person is in the blood that run through her veins. But Rasta man has been chanting from day one. We have been hailing the true king. We have been fighting against evil in high and low places. Them say the good die young. So think about it. You are going to Queen Elizabeth sit on the neck of the people for over 70 years now. And the nation are proud because of the psychological manipulation that she herself played. Because who dare even do what I'm doing now? Aggress the queen. Who dares say that you have ruled on earth in one of the darkest time known to human? I'm talking about the pillaging, theft, conquest, murder, stripping of souls from people as you sit up on the throne, the next of the world, during the time of the transatlantic trade. Now, the greatest atrocity that ever done to human. May I tell you, say, if we did not persevere and know ourselves, we would overlook this, because a lot of people will say, oh no, you never did back there. No, hey, listen, it's the same bloodline. It's the same monarchy. Like me said, she's sitting on the throne as a female, as a woman, held back a lot of what they would say reproach from other nations, other countries. So now her son, Charles, who's going to rule on the name of King George, it's gonna be a different world. Because people don't deal with male leaders like they deal with female. She was just there as a figurehead at that time. Yeah. So a lot of things were overlooked. Now, I have this article here from Star newspaper, and I have to give them their props for having the guts to print something like this, because it's about the Rastafarians in Bobo Hill in St. Andrew. I don't know why them gonna run up to Rasta and ask Rasta about Queen, but the Rasta them met them know say it is business as usual at Bobo Hill. It's business as usual. Just because everybody are run up and down following the announcement of the death of the mother of all harlots. Yeah. I said it because when me notice say a lot of people, just because a person pass out, them don't want to tell the truth. You heard what I said. The mother of all. Cause it tell you, people don't want to stray away and sway away, Cause just like how she drop out, drop out, And when me realize the people them scared. Because right now, them have you documented live. How my granny tell me say, God is all seeing, all knowing, all hearing, everywhere. Omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. So, Rastafari not shy away from it, because them don't know already say Rastafari blaze Babylon and them face anywhere we go. So, the Bobo Shantis in the hills of St. Andrew, I sure the press them say, yeah, we're not too enthusiastic about the reaction. Especially when Jamaican government go chat about, say, them a go observe there. When them a lie to we and a tell we say, we're free and we don't want that down queen. You are gonna take. But in this day and today, we are coming to the conclusion and understanding that this earth, this planet has been conquered. And a certain family, I run it. And see one of them drop off our shoulder there. And them have more picnic. I come. You are gonna take. If you don't understand why the queen rule is because she is supposed to be put on earth and she gonna sit on the throne until Jesus come. You are gonna take. You wait till them crown the king. And that them are gonna say. But the article here in a Star, I sure say a release from the office of the Prime Minister yesterday stated that the immediate effect, all flag on all buildings should be flown at half-mast, commencing of a period of mourning for the Queen of England and the Queen of Jamaica and the Queen of America. I want to know if you understand that this is a big shift in the zodiacs, in the pillows, the column. One of the most powerful person, the richest woman on planet Earth just dead. The richest. This woman own countries. Canada affair, Australia affair, US affair, Jamaica still affair. Affair family them beat up the Spanish them and take where Haiti from them. Beat up the Spanish and take with Jamaica. Beat up the Spanish and take with part of Florida, Florida and most of US from them. And them come in, can run a slave thing proper cause Spain and Portugal was not running it. That's why I'm not to watch all the football thing when you have over there in Premier League, but on a cancer Premier League. And a family thing all are involved. But in a cancer cricket game. I don't time for them kind of thing, the family. Now, the Bobo Shanti I show you say, we're not too in that. Because we don't know how Jamaican government are try to appease a English queen. Now, the government don't put out them edict because you know say Jamaica have to bow to the queen. And them set a thing. You guarantee? Are the same old colonial ideology from way back when. So if it was a man, them would hate him and everybody hate a man that's in charge. So the strategy is to let the woman roll. You guarantee? Because nobody not going to run up on no queen. The only worst thing they want to say, yo, we hate the policy. Because y'all look bad, especially after she get all. Now, I want to know if you clearly understand, say, a good over evil I man I talk about, you know. And I know not no good that this queen has done. Other than rob out the diamonds out of Africa, steal out the gold out of Africa, thief all the oil out of Africa, the minerals out of Africa, rob all kind of thing out of Africa, and make policies and come up with strategies and treaties to stifle and make the African people them struggle. Look at England how small it is. It probably not even big like Jamaica. And it sit up on the precipice of the northwestern side of the African continent and stick a straw in it like it's a big soda cup of soda. and been sucking out the life form through immigration, through globalization. I mean, I talk about the hundreds of years of enslaving my generation. And at this point, the people them must say, look too bad now, beg you some repatriation. And them still a traffic you. Human trafficking through immigration. Say through the immigration are the same thing. But instead you are beg, forget enslave, forget call up. You are guarantee. Now YouTube and them internet service, you don't like it when me talk like this in a family. Come here, I tell you the truth. Now, the office of the Prime Minister, the Honourable Andrew Holness, ON and the PV member of the Privy Council and the Order of Distriction through the same Queen in boss, say I celebrate our death, or observe our death, Queen Elizabeth II, between September 8th and September 19th. You see, a day of mourning will be observed on September 18th. That means all I know have to cry for the Queen. Because God never saved the Queen. You could sing as much as you can. And you could pray all you can. One by one. One day. So, you see all when my day forward, man I go clean now all when me not be it for a year. Cause me I tell you the truth. So it appears that you catch this syndrome where you in love with colonial masters. My videos on Jamaicans that talk about they love the Queen, how she walk, how she talk. Them never meet the Queen before. But I don't glorify and praising no people that talk about them a king and queen and one king and queen. The Alpha and the Omega. And my king and queen have to look like me. When I fall. So the Rastaman them must say, yo, on the day of mourning really, we not going to deal with that, But the Prime Minister, one of the Queen look a crony. I said the public is being advised that only authorized activity related to the day are approved and that all social events should be postponed. You don't hear this here blouse and skirt. The Queen dead of England and the Jamaican Prime Minister. I tell the Jamaican people them say on the 18th of September will be the day to observe, to mourn. He might tell you what day you have to cry. You see earlier them tell you how much you have to breathe. And when to go outside and when to go. And who to talk to and who to stand up. And how much I want to come in. Now he must show you say, yo, may I give you permission to cry. And upon the 18th, you have to cry. You have to mourn the Queen. We capture all of your ancestors them. And bring you over here so from your place. And make you speak for them language, although them not even live over here so. And give you all for them name. And I show you say, yo, me still a roll you. Because you have to go to work right now and get some food and some money. And if you want to go somewhere, you have to ask me permission. And me I still a run the thing. Modern day. And put some people who look like you in a power. For help roll you. So one of them named Andrew Holness. You are going to and I'm going to tell you, say, yo, upon the 18th, I'm going to give you permission to cry for the Queen. And if you have any other thing planned, you have to lock off that. Because at the day, every event is supposed to be crying for the Queen. You going to But you know, say Bobo Shanti up Bobo Hill not deal with that. So yesterday, the Honourable praised Christopher Morant and Trevor Stewart argued that while they were not gloating over the Queen transition, that we are say, we now make it sound good. We not gloat over the queen drop out. For them, her death represent an imminent fall of Babylonian colonial system that has kept black people captive for centuries. Now, if social media want to censor me for that, wanna make me know. And any little boys and girls we out there want to understand that the monarchy has created an anarchy upon black people for years. The monarchy has created an anarchy upon black culture, civilization, upon black way of life. So, like we are telling you, say Rastafari now celebrate or celebrate nobody dead. But we are explaining to you, say, don't get upset if you don't see me and cry on the day of mourning. I don't want no boy or no girl come ask me why. Because we remember, all my family they were on a steal. And pack up in a ship and tie up and bait. I could hear the squeals of my mother and my sister. I could hear the grunt and the pain of my father. I can't believe that humans are such inhumane package of viruses to the point where they would capture another set of human beings, degrade them to such things that you would call slavery. And then the same people them that perpetuate and continue and facilitate the arms house, when them drop out, Rasta nofi bonfire or beat a drum, or not take Rasta for fall, for real. So what is the point of having hope and keeping the faith? What is the point of keeping hope and keeping the faith if there's no such things of a transition? Because the priest has said, everyone have a pass, you know. And we don't have no personalized things to say like say we're glad or anything. We have mothers, sisters, daughters, nieces. But we are talking about the system. You agree? We are talking about the systematical oppression and degradation under a throne. We're talking about the systematic threat that we face around the world because we know that the other nations have a royal backing from the United States, England, little baby. England, Rome, big son, our little son. France are the big son. Our Germany, Russia are the big son. I saw them do it. They have been moving, trading, passing, rulership between each other while they jostle for power. And black people and the minority get crushed between the grinding wheels of this machine that they call a country, that they call capitalism or colonialism or politics. So whenever there's a moment of celebration, we don't call it mourning, because black people now mourn people dead. We celebrate. Jamaicans now mourn people dead. We drink rum and yam food and play a party. You are gonna take. Because right now, she's at a better place. We all gonna get to that better place. So nobody now rejoice. But of course, we can respect the fact that, you know, she passed. But me don't want her to forget the fact of what she have done in the past. We want our diamond and our gold and our artifacts, our sculptures, our statue. We want them back in of the rightful owner. We have on a British Museum, on places in London and England and all over the place in Westminster, Abbey and them place there. You know have with diamond I talk about on a jewel sets on a crown jewels. You know have with gems them upon a scepter. You sit down literally up on the throne out of my continent. I don't know, go on like say I and I man for shed tears. I did a report yesterday. It was a little bit monotone. So I looked it over and I said, why did it seem so monotone? It's because I wasn't speaking the truth here on Deep Roots. I was just reading an article, trying to pay some homage and some respect. But of course we have to respect the Queen. But the Rasta man them assure you say, we not cry for no Queen. Because respect is earned, and through our lineage, we have to respect the Queen. But we not cry for no Queen. Remember, we attack, like said, she was not the head of the colonial system. The monarchy of England. You are going like said them are never the superstar with the dissemination and distribution of my people. You are acting like it's not their own criminal from England that brutalized my people in the United States. Uno are going like say uno want me fi sorry for me abuser. How I don't know. Uno take Rasta people for loser. Now, Rasta, the high priest, I show you say, remember, you know, it was her lords of London, her insurance company, that did most of the ship them. You are going to finance the ship them. And they were built mostly in Liverpool. So that's why I tell you, I'm not to watch the football Premier League. You are going to. The man them who did the building of the ship them, the Rasta show them, did make it chain them too, and they lock them, and they mask them. And guess what? They make whole heap of money off of that. And those people are still presently benefiting off of that operation. Because believe it or not, you can see it in the United States down in South that them open up the border and let in pay slaves. That's human trafficking. Them just do it a different way under the guise of humanity. Me not say none of them people that look like them a stab. As 2 years and reach the border, them start run them down pan horse. But the rest of them I show you say, nobody take it nowhere. Cause them man they will make it ship them and build a chain them and make it like them make some whole heap of money. And because that was business as usual. Right now, it's business as usual for wait up. It says that the business and she has brought it to a science. Everything. The inner every jar, everywhere, every document. Sure. When me I say it's true. That the monarch, her lords, or their lords, are the one that capitalized. Matter of fact, they are the one that made it legal and referended. And say, I saw it go. When they were pirates out on the ship, on the seas, they say that was illegal and they create their own and call them privateers. So the Rastafarians, them not really weep and mourn for the mother of all harlots. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II. And that me say. So the Rastafarians, them have been leading the call for reparations from Britain for the ancestral slaves, the slavery, because the act of the worst mass enslavement of people upon planet Earth. Enough time we want to say the Holocaust, slavery, or even the Native Americans, because they almost wiped them out. But if you look at the numbers, a book called The Black Holocaust tells you that over 463 million was lost just in the mid-passage, just during the transportation from Africa to America. Enough people that dead. Because they say there's a trail of sharks that follow ships, because it's in their genotype. They follow along the ship because they know that dead body is going to be thrown off the ship, so them always going to have a good meal. Unbelievable. The Rastaman them continue to make you know, say, the echoing sentiment shared by the colleagues Pris Morant reiterated the call for reparations to Africa. Yeah. The motherland, the homeland. If it don't come, judgment I'll get thicker. And me want to know if you overstand, man, not talk about no violence. Man, I talk about the lightning and the thunder and the heat and the water and the flood and the snow. Because the earth is unbalanced. And mama and dada no like how him picnic them is being treated. Because Martin Luther King tell you straight up, if one person is dealt with unjustly, everybody is unjustly dealt with. So we just have to look in at the mirror and deal with the people them right. And you see, because them never deal with the right, they expect us not to deal with them right. And this is the worst thing we're going to do. Talk briskly about the situation for spite. And many people are out there analyzing the verbiage and the expressions to say, oh, that's evil. But when me I point out to you that the monarchy of England has been the head of the downfall, the brutalization, the stealing of the soul, the washing of the minds of millions on planet Earth, the destruction of lives, the theft of property. We will not rejoice on the death of the Queen, but we are tell you, say we not cry no tears. Rastaman them continue to go on and say, if they don't give with the reparation, the judgment are gonna get thicker. It thick already, you know. Because, see, them have diamond and gold and this and that and whole heap of money and rare. But those things are not important. I'm telling your family. You see, once I rise in the morning, the sun is shining, I have the ability to feed myself because I can identify which food to eat. And I have the ability to plant something and watch it grow. And I know how to cook, wash and clean. And I'm studying more things that I want to know. So as I see the plants grow, so I want to grow in the sight of the Most High. And I man come on right now to let you know that in the international courts, in the EU, you get no justice as a melanated person, as an African. And presently in the African Union, They all have turned a deaf ear and a blind eye to the plight of the black people. They are all in it together. All of them government got the edict. They're intelligent. They've been to school. They understand what me and you don't understand. That the monarchy rule. The earth have been fought for many thousands of years before and has been conquered. And now, it's you now who didn't even know that it's going to change it. That's why you hear they keep on making these talk about the new world order. Do you know the old world order? And who made the old world order? And who gave permission for a new world order? And then there's the liberal new order. The new liberal order. You see, Rasta nan take no order. All we are do is guard the border. I'm a real soldier. And the border that we are guarding is the history of our times. Is to prevent those who are weak from being taken advantage of. And in time, stand up with those who are strong. You see, as a Rasta man, I understand that many people misunderstand what's really going on. See, all governments work together, and the Queen is the head of all governments on earth. So as when is her jubilee, and whenever her birthday, and when her death, all countries will have to observe. You watch. All. Even North Korea. Even China. All. You might not see it publicized, but those who know knows. Most of these ladies, most of these people in high places are related. And so Philip and Queen Elizabeth, and so all these royal families, once they get married, they are related. It's strategic from the Egyptian pharaohs to keep the power in the family. Now, the Jamaicans, them in Jamaica, are actually sending out well wishes, R.I.P. talks, on how they miss the Queen. So I'm gonna let you see a few video. The Rastaman them is not sending out no hatred to the Queen, you know. We just make on no say. That's our job. We chant down Babylon. We chant down injustice. And we chant down illegitimate rulers, people that rape and pillage and take things from other people unwarrantedly. Now, the government is not showing Jamaica that it's pressing either the African Union, the EU, NATO, United States, United Nations, anyone with this particular reparation charge that we have levied up on the colonial master such as the Queen. I mean, this woman owned countries. She is the richest person on earth. Don't care what you hear they talking about. Her castles and mansions and golds and crown jewels, and she have crown jewels like a sets of jewels. Art paintings. I'm talking about for thousands of years they have been robbing, pillaging, stealing, killing. This is undefensible, undisputable. Throughout history, you could pick up any history book and deduced with a critical thought, with a little bit of common sense, and realize we have been sitting here under the thumb or under the crotch, under her seat. She has been sitting on the world, especially black people, for 70 years. And her family has been doing it for thousands of years. You are gonna think. I and I man just want for make you know say yo, I and I man rate the Bobo Shanti them, priest Morant and the elders them there. Cause the generals them said they reject the period of mourning for the Queen's departure. You are going to black people not fear mourn the Queen. You are going to it's under their regime that we were distributed around the world like cargo, which them call enslavement. And then with that distribution of my people, the brutality that we faced, the injustice that we fought, and still now the manipulation, confusion, and erosion of our whole culture is being perpetuated by these same colonial people. See, Europeans especially just look for different code words and different reason to colonize, from democracy to freedom. You are going to globalization. It all falls within a psychological paradigm where them people here think that them slick at the lips. See, they forward with their flattering lips and their deceiving tongue. And when that don't work, them shut you down. Either physically, nutritionally, financially, or even right now they develop this thing socially. Because them know what you're thinking, where you are, and what you're doing through this one-eye God they call the camera. And they're tracking this device they call the phone. So that's why you have to remove yourself from the things that's hurting you. In the words of Sizzler Miguel Kalanji, you are going to. But Bobo Shanti them there in Bobo Hill say, Rastaman now mourn. You are going to. Rastaman now mourn. First of all, a woman mourn. You are going to. A woman mourn. Rastaman now mourn. And we definitely now mourn for the Queen harlot of Babylon, Elizabeth II. Rastaman now mourn for the Queen of England. Because me no come from England. Me no know Queen named Elizabeth II. Is I Empress I Hill. You are going to Empress Makeda. We talk about Empress Menen, the Omega, and Emperor Haile Selassie the First. He's elected his own light. You are going to we are Hill, the King of Kings. You are going to the Lords of Lords. Yeah. The conquering Lion of Judah, the elector of his own life. Them general, them we are here. And them army, the winner. You are going to? So, the Bobo Shanti them say, here in a Bobo Hill, outside, don't mourn. Don't get involved in a Babylonian business. You are going to? As after she has sit down upon her body upon one of the best chair in the world, one Sean. 70 years she sit down for. 70 years. You sit down for 70 years. Poor people, how much I would have like we sit down for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. How are you, man? After them walk out black man and black woman, I want to turn up on the shoulder of some representative dolly like your Barbie. Like your blood cleat dodo don't, like your shit don't stink. You take man for fool and now you drop out. Them say good people die young. 96 she drop out. Her mother drop out like 100 and something. I don't know why me fi cry for them you long live ya. I don't want Jamaicans where suffer from crime and rampant thievery. And that are just only way government a do. For cry for them your people here. But me I try to show you say me have some Jamaicans all on the line here so who send me some video. And believe it or not, it's just funny what them a deal with, you know. Cause it sound like them actually are going like say they miss a queen. And none of them fool you don't know the queen. None of them don't know the queen, family. None of them don't know the queen. Someone you have to listen to them. And make me know if I'm mad them people are mad or if I just nuff up there, nuff up. Cause Jamaicans like we go on like them all speak is spoken to, you know. Listen to this one here.
Well, I feel so sad, you know, man. And it's a nice lady. And we like how she walk, we like how she talk. And I miss her, and I feel it. So life goes on. You just said, all we have to do is just bury her and just give God thanks and praise. Blessed love.
She have do her time, and the Lord take her home now. So I hope she repent and serve the Lord before she go. You understand? It's her time now, so she'll be even past the time. So,
yeah, man, a long time.
That's how things goes. We all have to go one day.
Well, her death, to me, if she could live for the next 20 years, she could live to see, but she just gone.
This is one that look like a Cheetos cat now.
But God go with her.
I mean, I don't have any reaction to her death, though. I didn't expect her to die so suddenly. But, you know, considering the fact that she would have been with us for quite a long while, but, I mean, I just hope all goes well for the country.
Well, you know, it has shaken us up because knowing that
I tell you, Jamaicans, them love a queen.
Time and she's one of
they love a queen.
whatever. And, you know, to lose her like this now, it leave back her impact, and we know we're not going to replace her. We cannot replace her for the long service that she has done. So, we feel it.
Love her for that, man.
Well, I'll say I'm not surprised. It's been a long time coming. Not to say that she won't be missed
Yeah, man,
or
her
her
time
service
up.
won't be appreciated, but she was 96, so it was expected.
Listen, family. Like we I said, we not rejoice and nobody drop out, but Bobo a burn a fire upon a boy we a mourn and a girl for a mourn. You know for a mourn, especially if you know queen. Because the Emperor Haile Selassie the first. You are going to Emperor Haile Selassie the first. Rastafari I tell you, Marcus I we are say. You are going to nobody ramp the thing. Oh no, sell out and buy out. I must stock home syndrome you have. You are going to lay down in the bed with no colonial masters. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari soldier. Yeah, I think me talk enough. I hope you got the point. So Rasta now mourn for no queen. We not do it. We not do it. We not doing it. Hit that red subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, and share up the file for me. Leave your comment. Make me know where you know. Because a long time Rasta sing fire pan rum. You are gonna take. See the artists them there. We can't give up now, people. We can't give up then. If we can't hold our meds and fight against evil in high and low place. Like Bob Marley said, if we can defend the torch of the elders, if we can hold our meds for what they have done for our ancestry, then what is the point? So if we just take it like that, no, we are telling us that we no mourn for the queen. Now that me mean.
Hello, my name is Ashina and welcome to Deep Roots TV.
That me mean.
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in the year every time.
When me say we nah mourn for the queen. Rastaman nah mourn for the queen. You know how long we are waiting from Babylon to fall. You know how long them have we back against the wall. Big up the Trinity. We nah mourn